Okay, so we did a bunch of 12 gauge reloads, like, you know, the copper caps. So we're gonna start right now and see what happens. See what happens. I got the chronograph set up here. See what happens here. $18.55. $18.55 right there. That was with a copper cap with 250 caliber round balls. All right. This time we're going to take this down range. That was 1891 feet per second right here. Man, oh man, talk about, I'm telling you, there's a dent in that. I mean, a dent, literally. Look at that thing right there. That's absolutely insane. I mean, that's got to be 1/4 inch deep. The report on that gun is something else. I'll tell you what, you talk about pushing a back seat. All right, let's go back here. So just an idea, this is a roll crep here. It literally ripped it apart, and that probably went down range someplace. I'm gonna look for it here in a bit. But that just tore it apart. Same thing here, pushed the primer out. That's a hell of a lot of smoke. This next time we'll get a video of how much recoil is here. Holy shit. Tell you what, I wouldn't want to be hit by some bitch. Holy crap. Same thing with this one. The roll crimp completely failed. Literally ripped it. Didn't unfold it, ripped it out. So I might have to do a little bit different work here. Okay, we're gonna go with a little couple others here real quick. I got some Hornadies here, which is my preference to hunt with for accuracy. And they're Sabos. 50 caliber projectile. I'm gonna see what these are doing. $17.73. So it's actually slower than my reloads. And I'll tell you what, these are 300 grain. That's all they are, 300 grain. So we're gonna go some cheapo here. These are called Star the low recoil Rio. They're just cheap, $3 a box slugs. See where they're at on the chronograph here. Not too bad, 12.14. So just above the speed of sound. That hardly had any kick at all. I mean, like maybe 10 pounds compared to 60 on those other ones. But these particular slugs here shoot real well out of this gun. I don't know why, but they just do. All right. I'm gonna clean this up and then go to a different caliber because this is like beating the shit out of me. Holy crap. Okay, the target we're shooting at's right here. That's like 50 yards. Holy smokes. I would not want to be hit with that. Okay, so some of you have been kind of following here. Anyway, this is what we started out with, is 72 caliber, 400 and some grain, ridiculous bullet. And we shot these today, and this is the damage that it did here. I believe that's like insane. This is AR 400 steel, so it's 1/4 inch armor plate. I mean, that's just unbelievable difference, and just huge. Look at that bad boy. That's insane. Well, went out today and shot some reloads. A little experimenting, you know, 12 gauge, 72 caliber slug. Well, I'll tell you something right now. When you pull the trigger on that sucker, shit gets blurry. And there's so much recoil in that thing, I'm telling you. I mean, this thing's... Well, what's left of the brass, the biggest spot of this brass is right about 1 inch. It's expanded out to 1 inch. But just for giggles, let's weigh this thing and see what we got here. Let's see what the loss is. So 265 and 469, so 470. From 470 to 265. That's a lot of loss. Lot of loss. I mean, these bullets just straight up exploded. And when I mean exploded, the suckers hit so hard, it literally, a piece of steel on the back of that target was welded on there and knocked it loose. Now you're talking about like serious recoil, brother. Serious recoil. And I'm 235 pounds, and it put me back in my seat for sure. And anyway, it's a lot of fun. Got a lot more experimenting to do. Had some problems with the wad following the bullet, so it was actually getting inside the gas check a little bit. So I have to fix that. All right, have a good day.